I'm Gracie.
And I'm Lindsay.
And today we are going to do a fun DIY called Bath Fizzies.
Woo!
Now this one does need quite a bit of stuff. We already have it separated on our table for our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients because we actually need 2 bowls. Lindsay's going to be doing our wet ingredients today, and I'm going to mix our dry, and you'll see all that in just a moment. But I have Epsom salt, I have our baking soda, cornstarch, citric acid, and this can be a little bit of a trouble to find. Definitely go to the canning area to get this, but sometimes I have a little bit of trouble finding that. You can also order it online. And then for your wet ingredients, we have a little bit of water. And then what you got there?
Some coconut oil.
Perfect.
We're using, instead of essential oils, we're using a nice little mango soapy scent and then some food coloring.
Yes. And you don't have to put the food coloring in.
Okay.
Just some people like it, especially if a dye, people can be allergic to dye. So
Right.
then just skip over the whole dropping the coloring in.
Right. And is this non-scented?
Epsom
salt?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything is non-scented except for
Okay.
our mango.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to start off with your wet ingredients?
Yes. Wet ingredients, I'm going to start with water first, and I'm just going to do a tablespoon of water. And again, this does not have to be distilled. It's just
water.
out of the tap. Get what you get, water. Okay, no spill on the first try. I'm proud of myself for that one. Then I'm going to do a tablespoon of essential oils, or in our case, the mango soap.
And it will start smelling amazing when you make this. Also, we'll put the ingredients and the directions with this video.
Okay, and there's one. Then I'm going to do some food coloring. We've got blue. You can use whatever you want. It's 2 to 5 drops. I'm probably going to use close to 5. 1, 2, 5. Because I like color. And then 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. So I'm just going to scoop and... Ooh. Make sure not to get too much.
Perfect. And now there is the liquid kind you can also get. If you get the kind that we have, you need to really mash it around when you're stirring it really, really well.
This is interesting. Making sure I know how many I'm doing here. We're on number 2. Sorry. Really hope I'm not wearing that. Okay, and third.
Last but not least, the third.
Not at all least. Okay.
All right.
Get that far away from the food coloring. Honestly, I might use my finger. That's up to you, whether or not you want to do the same. But it's just coconut oil, so it's going to be really nice on my skin. I'm not mad about it. Thank you.
And then while she is going to start mixing all of that together, I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the dry ingredients that we have to mix together. And one thing that I have found so beneficial is when we start pouring in all of these, they all look the same once they're poured in, and you may forget, like, oh, did I do this one yet, or did I do that one? So I clump them each in different sections in the bowl before I stir them. So our first one is a 1/2 cup of baking soda, and that is smelling fabulous.
It does smell very, very good.
So the 1/2 cup of the baking soda, and like I said, I'm just going to dump that. And really be careful because these ingredients, they come back on you and they might get up in your face. All right, and everything else, I love this. It's really easy. It's 1/4 of a cup for everything else. So it kind of makes it an easy one to remember. All right, I'm doing our cornstarch.
I'm just mashing away over here. But it smells so good. I don't mind.
All right. And then there's our 1/4 cup. So we've got that one done. And it can get pretty messy. That's okay. And then our 1/4 cup of the citric acid. And then our Epsom salt. All right, perfect. So then I'm going to go ahead and stir all of these dry ingredients together. And you can probably see the powder is rising. So like I said, just be really careful with that it doesn't get up in your face. So how's your water coming?
It's coming. Is it supposed to look like that?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but it's looking
Pretty mushy.
pretty mushy.
Let me see that. The black, yeah, that one. Let me see if we can get it really. Really good, and
Because it just separates back out.
it does, yeah. And so what we're gonna do now is just slowly start pouring in the wet ingredients to the dry, and it can just be a little drops at a time.
Okay. Tell me when
And then I'm going to go ahead and start stirring this because you're automatically going to see, we'll scoot over this way so you can see a little bit more. But just go ahead and just slowly start dropping it in.
Can you see?
And see how it's already, yeah, hold on one second. Let's keep that. And then let's see.
I'm not left-handed. That doesn't really work for me. But it works for Gracie. Tell me when you're ready.
You're good. You just keep dropping it in little drops.
This smells so good.
And see how it's already,
Yeah.
all of that is reacting to one another. Let's get that.
Oh, yeah.
It smells so good.
It does smell so good.
So are you taking these home or am I taking these home, or are we going to split
We can
them?
split them if you
Okay.
want. I got the laundry detergent. It's only fair.
All right, so now we're just going to keep mixing it. And then you're going to be able to tell with the consistency if it's really ready or if we need to add a little bit more.
Wet ingredients?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to?
Let's see. Let me stir it up just a little bit more. And how you can test that is get you a little mold, or you can fill it with your hand. But we can scoop it up with the mold. And if it will go in and it'll pack down, then it should be a good consistency. And I'm only using a half a mold.
We're packed down.
Yeah. So let me use both of them and see if that will. It's not wanting to form up in the mold. It just takes a little time. It's been a minute since I've made them as well.
With as good as it smells, I don't care what it looks like.
Just slowly. I've got half of it made. There we go. So then, not perfection. But then what you're going to want to do is, here you go. You want to make one?
Yes.
What you're going to want to do is leave this setting out because it needs to harden. Don't use it until 24 hours. So, sorry, you can't use that today.
That's okay. I will wait.
Here, we'll get you out here so we can.
I don't know that mine's going to look as nice as yours.
There you go. There's one.
It's a little butt. Come on.
Okay. You got it.
And there's.
Awesome. And then if you don't want to use a mold, you can always
Just roll it.
Yeah, just kind of pack it in your hand. It would make for a smaller one, but sometimes you don't want a lot. But yeah, it would just take a minute to pack it around. Not pretty, but like I said, if you're just wanting to make as many, the molds are a lot easier, of course, or are going to give you that prettier shape. But
little Bath Fizz eggs.
Little bitty ones, yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, so you're gonna keep on making some more?
Yeah,
All
I'm just
right.
gonna keep on. As many as I can get.
Well, we'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.